them back in the game.
Timeout called the 76ers. Philadelphia leading by 6. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Qrter slams it in.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Embiid.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Battier outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Dwayne Wade on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Wade after the made shot from Joel Embiid. They recover it. Passes it to Jones. He feeds it to Wade. Second chance shot.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Feeds it to Smith. Qrter up top. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Miami making a change here. Chris Anderson is checked in for Haslem. Wash comes in for Shane Battier. James checked in for Jones. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Hollis Thompson's checked in for Joel Embiid. Heat also with the sub. Ray Allen is checked in for Dwayne Wade. No good from Grant. The Heat trailed by 3. Here's Anderson. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows you.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Miami ahead, up by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Qrter, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Allen. Chris Anderson out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Chalmers. And it's LeBron in the three, the small forward. Shot off the screen. The three from Bosh. And again, Miami with the triple.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
And amazing that they hold the lead with how poorly they shot in the first half, but they've defended at a high level and remain in control. Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And then jammed down as he goes right over Jahlil Okafor. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
Inside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Smith kicks to Covington. Baseline jumper. Here's Embiid. Anderson with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wade with the ball. Here's Chalmers. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively. It's really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Free throw drops for Covington. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The Heat leading by 3. Chalmers against Smith. Chalmers passes to Bosh. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Bosh dishes to Anderson. He kicks it to Chalmers. To the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bosh. And the rejection by Embiid. Cannon kicks to Covington. To the paint. Out to Smith. Plenty of space. And good. He nails it. And now just a 1-point Miami lead. And the Heat call time here.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
The three from Bosch. Offensive rebound. Anderson passes to Bosch. Bosch can't get that one to fall.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
To take the lead. And Okafor with the layup.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Miami trailing. Wade up top. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points.
Look at that.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you've got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you've got to take it and make it.
It's the first that brings them within 2. And Embiid drops them both. And 1:01 left in the game. Wade outside. The kick out to Bosch. Lets it fly from 18. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Cannon to the left wing. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Got sloppy. In a close game, you have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Here's Wade. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's in!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Smith dishes to Embiid. Sinks it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And the Heat call time here. They're in front by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. The Heat making a switch here. Allen outside. This is to Wade. Back to Allen. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Well, Kev, that took forever. I don't know what took them so long, but the coaching staff can't be pleased with that right now.
7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wing shot on the way. The shot no good. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're losing by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. Oh, the heartbreak. He can't drop in the game-winning dunk. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and